in this realm. Rain loosens the face from the falls. Under root, under ruin, under weather, something pale keeps the old line warm. Before the sky turns, rivers listen longer than speech. Whole valleys lean where thought runs deepest, and nearer hills redraw where my hand can reach. There are gates in this realm that open by weight, not by pleading, not by borrowed claim. Masks do not keep their faces there for long, and false crowns loosen in the rain. Still the dream-paved road remembers, still the gate can tell. Still the false comes loose at the crossing and leaves less than it carried well. Shifts, not lost, never lost. The lights exchanging stations slowly, yet holding one hidden law. I have watched whole constellations pivot round a silence that does not yield, and learned to walk by what stays faithful when all bright arrangements will. In this place the broken are not banished, they go to where the wall and flame. They flower through the ruin in their season, and answer when I think their names. Nothing here is empty, even silence is people, even the dark keeps house. Even grief left long enough grows careful roots and rises greener from the wood. The road runs on beneath a watchful border, beneath the rain that loosens borrowed faces, beneath the hills that answer under pressure, beneath old paths that open where will presses. It takes me where the nearer world gives way, where shaping climbs and yields its inner weather, where what is mine grows vivid to the touch, and all the moving parts lean in together, but never overall, never where the deep loss stands. The oldest things in this interior realm do not bow to wanting hands. Sometimes the wind moves through it like a thought I nearly had in waking. Sometimes whole cities gather at the horizon before I ever think to name them. Sometimes one gate will stand all night, testing the shape of a single grief, until the morning finds it altered and the wound comes back less brief. Still the dream-paved road remembers, still the river bends, still the sea remains itself beyond the farthest reach of my hands. That is how I know this place is living. That is how I know it is mine. Not because all things obey me, but because they answer in their time. If you came here wearing a borrowed face, the border would know you by the third step in. If you spoke with a tongue that was not your shape, the sky would turn and let the mask grow thin. Nothing false keeps long in this interior realm. The land is patient but exacted offers no judgment, no lifted finger. It simply does not hold distortion well. So when I speak a mind, I do not mean a chamber or a mirror. I mean a world with roads beneath its ruins, gates that know, seas that refuse, and people moving softly through the weather of my will. I mean a place so vast that even as it's sovereign, danger